Good morning. How the hell did you do that, coffee? What what is that? It's too early for that shit, man. Or I guess for you it's like fucking, I don't know, sometime late in the day. Too early for me though. Fuck, man. I did not have coffee today. I had energy drink. Hopefully that will help me get through the bullshit we're going to do today. Because we have a lot of bullshit to get through. I figured, though, I would start with some animal news. Just a little bit of animal news. And then we can, go ahead and make myself look like a fucking idiot to the world. Does it sound like a plan? Let me see. I'm, like, more tired than normal. That's not good. Here we go. We'll do this eventually. Unless you find, like, a different one that I should do instead. Then we're going to, stick with this. I kind of like this one because it like, first off, it looks like it includes these tiny little bullshit, like, nothing countries, which I was talking about before. Like, there was one that was between, like, I actually think it's this one that's between Spain and France that I, decided I would move to if I ever killed anybody. But I like how it kind of, like, zooms in on these different places. Andorra, is that what? I think it's, like, a really long name. Are you gonna help me with it? I bet it's called Andorra. I don't know about that. But we have some depressing animal news to go over first. I tried to find fucking cow pop, and I could not find cow pop to save my life. It's like, it's like really big. I shouldn't say he's really big. It came on my feed a couple of years ago, and it was just like, I don't know if it was Indian or Middle Eastern or what the fuck it was, but it was just like, music, like a kind of that hip hoppy sort of I don't know, like electronic-y music, and it would like be zooming in on this cow and shit. Like the cow was a big deal, but I couldn't fucking find any of it. Oh, hit me with the depression. All right, here we go. So I don't know if you remember, a while back, this guy from Wyoming, named Cody Roberts, he ran over a female wolf, like a juvenile wolf, with his snowmobile, and he didn't straight up kill it. He just like really badly injured it, right? So he brought it back to his house, got a dog muzzle for it, and also taped its muzzle shut, and then he brought the wolf over to a bar, and he was like having photo shoots with the wolf, and other people were like posing with the wolf. The wolf was like fatally wounded, so it's like internally bleeding and shit, and that's why it looks so calm, is because it is actually in the stages of dying. Because obviously, you know, if you fucking put a muzzle on if you put a muzzle on a dog, a fucking dog will try to get the muzzle off, you know? So, that's why, like, in this photo here and in other photos, it's kind of just, like, dazed. It's because it's, like, internally bleeding and dying. So, he was, like, charged, but I guess the only thing he actually did wrong, according to the law, was that I think is that he took the wolf home. It was the possession of the wolf. It wasn't the manner in that he killed it. Oh yeah, and before the night was over, he took the wolf out back and shot it. Which is probably like the least problematic thing that happened, right? So yeah, the only thing he actually did wrong was, I guess, bring it into his private residence. And everything else was legal. So he got like maybe like 2 years probation and like $1,000 fine. But let's listen to. I rely on this dude so much for animal news.
Breaking news in the Cody Roberts case. That $250 citation he received from Wyoming Fish and Game.
Yeah, it says him kissing the wolf.
The Sublette County Sheriff now saying he's opening an investigation, working with the county attorney as well as Wyoming Game and Fish. But why now, since this happened back on February 29th? The reason, the sheriff said in a brief statement, to quote, gather evidence and information relevant to the case. Going on to say it's an active investigation.
You can just tell.
Also saying they didn't know about the story until it went viral last week.
This guy is using Mojave, definitely.
Initial investigation, and that was the $250 citation.
Or like clip cut or something.
The law of possessing wildlife. Fish and Game, he says, never disclosed in the investigation at the time and reportedly never revealed that Roberts only received the $250 fine. All of this, of course, comes after the global outrage when
the
Roberts
fucking flip transition every time.
Taped its mouth shut, brought the wolf home, and then to the Green River Bar to show it off before killing it allegedly out back. Breaking news in the Cody Roberts.
There were also like allegations that they were like feeding the dog alcohol, which I don't know how true that would be because its mouth would be taped up shut. There's also someone said that like it was sodomized with a beer bottle. Again, I don't know how true that would be. I almost feel like that would be too sick. But I have been surprised before, you know. Well, sometimes we just try to get people with whatever we can legally. Yeah, that's, at least at the time of this happening, like, you could kill wolves with, like, whatever means you felt like. Did I have something else on here about this guy? But I think since then, they actually, we, like, created more, animal abuse to be federal charges. But that was after this. So that's, you can't, like, go back and charge him for that shit. Now, people often won't put animals' well-beings above a human's unless the human is very, very shitty, yeah. And that's also another thing I talk about all the time is that animal welfare will not get better if human welfare is garbage. And now, by unpopular demand, me, you only show up when people don't want you to show up. How are y'all doing today? I'm like super tired today. So, this is the country thing that I'm going to be doing later. Not too much later, because as you can see, I don't have a whole lot to talk about. But I'm like super tired, so I think this is going to be really bad. I don't know why today I'm more tired than normal. Oh yeah, so this is what he ended up getting finally sentenced with. He's had 18 months probation, so not even 2 years. And almost $1,500 fine. A suspended prison sentence of up to 2 years if he violates his probation. What is his probation? He has to avoid bars. So I guess he has a fucking drinking problem. Yeah, he's on an addiction treatment program. He's got to pay court costs, so that's going to be something. He can't go hunting or fishing. That shouldn't be too fucking hard, to be honest. I think the hardest part of this is going to be the fucking addiction treatment program. So it's killing wolves, it can't be done in a cruel manner. So that's apparently what the judge actually said, which is kind of crazy because when this first happened, I was looking into it, and you could actually use dynamite to kill wolves. You could it was legal. They said it was legal to like use explosives in the act of killing wolves. So you could put dynamite in like a wolf den or something, and you could kill like puppies. They were considered pests. So you could do whatever the fuck you felt like as far as killing them. But it was the keeping of the animal was cruel. So it wasn't the capturing of the wolf, which I guess that's true. They basically got him on him bringing the animal home. That's what they got him for. And that was the keeping, quote unquote, of the animal. Tase yourself. Sleepiness is nothing. Oh my god. Impulse can't fix. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. I can lick a D battery. Would that be enough? A little zap, just a little taste of a zap as a treat. How is dynamite cruel? Being blown up, is it dying before the realization? Well, the thing with wild animals is, well, actually, the thing with blowing up anything is that you can't guarantee that the thing is going to be right at impact, you know, the blow up radius. Maybe it's like just out of range and like it's just his leg gets blown off or something. It's also really ineffective because of that as well. They used to blow up hogs with dynamite, and then they realized what was happening was that they were spending all this time like trying to corral these hogs and then throwing explosives in there, and a good chunk of them would survive, and now they learned that, because hogs are really smart, pigs are really smart creatures, and then they learn to avoid those sort of setups in the future, and then they just fucking raise smarter pigs. So they used to do that for hogs, and that used to be actually one of the main ways. I shouldn't say main ways, but it's a very popular way to kill hogs, and now they completely don't do it anymore because they realize it's making the situation worse. I can vouch for dynamite inefficiency. They're terrible in Fallout New Vegas. See all the things that we learn from video games? One thing I learned from Red Dead Redemption 2, is that mountain lions are fucking silent and they will kill you in like 1 to 2 hits. And that seems to be the general consensus whenever I hear about a mountain lion attack. They're fucking brutal, man. Alright, so now on to the next depressing news. Oh man, Topher is gonna watch me fucking fumble all these countries. I hope that doesn't happen. So, I just heard about this thing called Sloth World. I did not know Sloth World was a fucking thing until now. So apparently, some attraction opened up, or is trying to open up in Orlando, Florida, where they have, it's just like a building with a fuck ton of sloths, and it just kind of sounds like you would have like human like interaction with sloths. But it's not going too well. I guarantee you know more countries than I do. We'll see. We'll see.
That Fox 35 investigation into Sloth World. One sloth is now clinging to life after being moved from that warehouse in Orlando to the Central Florida Zoo.
Look at these baby sloths.
I'm Luann Sorrell.
And I'm John Brown. More than a dozen sloths have made it through 4 days of quarantine, but one is still not doing so well. New images just into the newsroom show the sloths being nursed back to health at the zoo. The 13 sloths were rescued from a warehouse last week. The zoo says that the sloth known as Bandit.
What I'm, like, amazed about is that they're in a fucking warehouse. It's just somewhere in Florida, there was just a warehouse full of what they said, like, 30 sloths. Does any good news ever come out of Florida? I mean, I guess it depends what you consider good. I really like the news where the Florida man broke into prison to hang out with his friends. That was really uplifting. I like that one.
It is still getting around-the-clock care, though.
Oh, that is a oxygen tank. So something going on with this. He must not be holding up his temperature or something. This it's like an enclosed environment. They can control the temperature. They can control how much oxygen he's getting. They can flush him out with oxygen if they need to, especially if he's having trouble breathing. I do not know what all of these buttons are, though. This is too expensive for me to have ever touched.
While those sloths continue to get treatment, Fox 35's investigation into Sloth World is not slowing down.
And Fox 35's Marie Edinger joins us live from the zoo
Oh,
in
there's
Sanford today.
52
So Marie,
sloths.
you have reports
Holy
showing
shit.
21 more sloths died after FWC's
Holy shit! How do you fuck up sloths that bad?
visit.
Right, John. Fox 35 has been telling you for a
They
week
have
now
no idea what
about
they're doing.
31 sloths that died between December of 2024 and February of 2025. Many of them from
1
the
year.
cold. But we're now learning
Oh
in
my
great
God.
detail that at least 21 other sloths died in Sloth
Holy
World
shit.
Care after the FWC's visit to the facility in August of 2025.
These medical notes from veterinarians tell us
Hold up. Let's see this. So that's a fuck ton of sloths. They had no clue what they were doing. Like, even at a business standpoint, you just wasted so much motherfucking money. So 4 pound male two-toed sloth, necropsied. There is mild ventral body edema, so it's fluid buildup. Stomach occupies approximately 40% of the abdominal cavity. The epithelium of the tongue is easily separated. Ooh. Okay. So the skin is from the tongue is easily separated from the muscle. I don't know what that means. The appendage of the stomach is on the ventral abdomen floor position in left lateral. Come to see the cardiac region. The stomach has a low incidence of keratinization. Pilot sections of the stomach has squamoid firm epithelial keratization. So that is the pyloric. That is like think of it as your stomach sphincter. So something's fucked up with its stomach. The grove entering the pylorus of the stomach has erythremia. That is something with the red blood cells. Isn't that when the red blood cells are not oxygenated? The soft palate surface has a faint yellow mucosal coating. Granted, I also don't know how long this thing has been dead for either. Low amount of epicardial adipose tissue are present. Okay. .175 milliliters of yellow urine is present in the urinary bladder. Spinal cord is firm. So it says it's a 4 pound male. We don't know how old it is, though. This one's a 16 pound female. Are these all two-toed? Yeah, these are all two-toed sloths. There are three-toed sloths as well. Mild ventral is a discolored green. Lungs are pink and inflated. Mild congeal peritoneal fluid. That is fluid in your tum-tum. But not like actually in the tummy. That's like the tummy area. Lymph nodes are within expected size. Sciatic nerve is large. The sciatic nerve is large and prominent. Is that supposed to be? Stomach occupies approximately 50%. Contains 500 milliliters of loose green plants. So they didn't say anything about that male having any plants in his tum-tum. Approximately 200 cc's of red fluid in the abdominal cavity. The appendage of the stomach is moved toward the left and inward position. That could be from after death. I don't have a whole lot of information. Let's see if this junction has a mild squamous for endothelial
story of what.
Shut up. Spinal cord is firm. Sinuses around the thorax. Okay, let me quickly read through the last one. 10 pound male. Oh, that one actually has a name. His name is Sonic. So Sonic died, guys. There's no ventral edema. Lungs are pink, flated. Precipice is coated with yellow sedate. Hard palate has some excretion. The soft palate is coated with thin yellow film. There's mild congealation. Suspected sciatic nerve is large and prominent. They say the sciatic nerve is large and prominent. I'm assuming that is not good. The fact that they say it's large. Because otherwise they would say it's normal, right? Stomach occupies 6%. It contains 500 loose green. So I think the first guy up here might have, well, being a 4-pound male, it might have been a bebe. So it might not be eating plants at that point. I'm not sure. I am not well versed in sloth care. Severe cobblestone screamer perforation in the stomach and the cardiac region. The appendage of the stomach is moved toward the left, and the crumbs of the junction is also severe. So whatever this squamoid epithelial proliferation is, I think it's a problem. So keratinize the epithelium of the stomach. Mild keratinize the epithelium. This is some coroner report shit that I can't understand at all. I never took anatomy as well. I did decent in anatomy. I did awful with muscles. I did terrible in muscles. Like, I almost failed muscles. So basically, there's a keratinization. So keratinization, think of that when like calluses almost. And this is happening to the stomach and heart of all of these guys. If that makes sense. I don't know what that actually means. As far as this is concerned. Because I am not a doctor. Maybe if I probably, listen to the rest of this, I'll probably tell you. Hyperplasia is basically hyper meaning excess. Plasia, I'm pretty sure it just means tissue. It just means super tissue. Not super tissue, extra tissue. Which kind of goes along with the keratinization, I believe, I think. I sort of get what's being described, but I don't get what it really suggests. Yeah, me neither. They'll probably tell us in a second.
What was happening inside this nondescript warehouse on iDrive?
They were getting this? Are we playing detective? I love playing detective. Yeah. We are playing detective. This is what they were fucking kept in. What they said, 50 some odd sloths were kept in this. Keep in mind, sloths are solitary creatures too, by the way. They're solitary and they don't like being disturbed. Yeah, it's enlargement of a tissue like benign prostate hyperplasia. Yeah, so like the stomach and heart looks like it's the main, at least with those three. We really have a subject sample of 3 when there's like 40 dead sloths. I can't believe
After
I kept in
FWC
that.
filed this report of 31 sloths dying due to cold and illness,
So it's mostly... It is mostly they didn't fucking heat the thing. They didn't put a fucking heater in there. So they all died. You fucking idiots. And I would bet, too, that a lot of the illness is being caused due to the cold.
necropsies show sloths continued to die under Sloth World's care. 6 days after FWC's visit, Sloth World received 10.
2 sloths were dead on arrival and the remainder appeared emaciated. Okay, and in very poor health. The remaining 8 sloths from Peru. So they are wild-caught sloths, too. That changes a lot. So whenever you get, like, a wild-caught animal, they are going to be more stressed out. They are not going to be, I mean, it's just, think about if you take a, like, feral cat from outside and bring it into your house. It's going to be stressed the fuck out, right? It's going to take time to get used to its surroundings. But the thing with the sloths is that when you catch them straight out of the wild, are they going to be able to adjust it to their new feeding routine? Like, are they... These kind of, like, animals, like koalas and sloths, can be really stupid sometimes and will, like, need their food to be on fucking branches. I think koalas are really bad about it, where koalas will actually need, like, live branches But the same could potentially be said for sloths too. If you take them straight out of the wild, are they going to understand that this fucking like grass in a dish is for them? Or are they going to need the leaves on a sort of branch or something? Because that is the behavior that they're used to. Wild animals are not acclimated in an environment filled with disgusting hairless pig that is human. Well, I think part of the problem is that there weren't any fucking people in there. Like, there was no one taking care of them. Like, no one was going in there being like, damn, it's fucking chilly in here. These motherfuckers that come from South America might be cold. That are, like, right near the equator. But, yeah, so that also really does not help. They're going to be skittish of humans. They're going to be stressed when humans get into close contact with them. They might not be acclimated to how a like zoo type of facility would normally care for them or feed them. And that can also cause issues as well. So that's really fucked up. They should have gotten
more sloths from South America.
Like
8 of them were dead within 3 months. These necropsy reports tell us how they died and even who they were. For example, Baloo.
Oh, Baloo. Look at that. They have Wait, were they actually keeping records of these fuckers? No, wait, this is probably when they took them in. Okay, so let's see. 4 kilograms. In enclosure with Sid and Mossy. They were all named. That's kind of sad. Very shy, reserved. That's kind of bodes for wild-caught animals, right? Does not appreciate any manipulation by caretakers. Actively tries to move away. Drinks well from water in a closure. That's another thing. Drinking from a bowl versus drinking from whatever the fuck they drink from in the wild. Continues to remove self from a caretaker presence. So yeah, it's not acclimated to humans. Does not accept food offerings. This is also an issue because these guys were going to be in Sloth World, where one of the big things is that people would be able to get up close with and interact with sloths, and he doesn't like being interacted with. And it's not like sloths are impossible to get in the pet trade. Like, they're out there. You can get them. So I don't know why they chose to get these guys straight out of Peru. Refusing oral hydration of Pedialyte consistently. Again, because humans are having to do it. It's probably not used to humans. Minimal appetite. Minor observed by caretaker. Morning rounds noted significant white mucus in mouth, very thick and resistant to oral hydration. Eat small quantities. Possible respiratory infection, so they started Baytril, which is common for. We actually do that for sometimes for dogs with kennel cough too. Let's see. Still reserved. Oh, they started B12 injections. That's pretty cool. I've never given B12 to an animal. It's not, B12 is a really safe thing because, if you have like an excess of B12, which is kind of hard to get an excess of B12, but if you do have an excess of B12, B12 is water soluble. So if you have, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you have like an excess of B12, it's just, you just piss it out. It just becomes a really expensive piss. So experiencing respiratory signs more consistent. Oh, is coughing now. Stool is improving. They never said it had. Oh yeah, they did. They did say it had diarrhea. Fecal. Oh, fecal results show coccidia. That's fucked. So we see coccidia. We see coccidia a lot in our companion animals, especially I see it a lot in cats, and it can cause a condition called coccidosis when it gets really bad. So bad coccidia infection can actually cause shit like inappetence as well as vomiting and diarrhea. You wouldn't think like an intestinal parasite can cause more than diarrhea, but coccidosis can actually kill, and it does kill kittens a lot. So they ordered Panazril, which is what we also do for our companion animals. Loose stool, suspected from antibiotic administration and parasitic infection. That's fair. Shy, difficult to handle and medicate. Good appetite. Yeah, see, once they started Oh, they didn't even start Panazola yet. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, so the Baytril might be helping with the poor appetite. White mucus in corners of the mouth, none in nasal cavity. Suspected overgrowth, candidus overgrowth due to antibiotic administration, suppressing normal. I can't see it.
He arrived on August 13th, 2025.
I have a feeling
and was
he does.
found deceased the morning of November 2nd. Then there's Flash. He also arrived August 13th. And
I'm sorry this is taking so long. You piss it out? Yeah, I figured you'd piss it out because it's water soluble. You can have very expensive B12 piss. Let's see. Severe diarrhea arriving from transport and needed bath. Usually you don't bathe sloths because they actually have like a protective slimy coat. But yeah, if they're shitting all over themselves, then yeah, you're probably gonna have to bathe them. But yeah, they usually smell really bad, which is why a lot of people, when they get a sloth, they get rid of it because it smells super fucking awful. And if you bathe it too much, you actually start to damage its skin. You know, lethargic. Oh, it's not urinating, which is not good. Drank a little bit of water. Taking Pedialyte, firm abdomen. That's a little bit concerning, considering it's not drinking, and they didn't say anything about it eating. On ground of enclosure. That is never good if you have an animal that is usually not on the ground, like birds and shit. If they're on the ground, that is really not good. So move to a separate enclosure for better monitoring. They also started B12 injections. It's eating very little with a firm abdomen, not bloated. So they started tube feeding, a lower quantity of diarrhea, poor appetite, and it's getting weaker. Continued weakness, this is not good. Repeated bloat. Improves with treatment, then it repeats bloat. Evening, the bottom of the enclosure, slumped with eyes fixed, minimally responsive. This is bad. Diarrhea and vomit apparent. Concern of aspiration of vomit. Oh, fuck. Low temperature. So they got to get its temperature up. Temperature of 88 degrees while on heat support of 90. Pupils dilated. Oh, that's it. No pupillary light reflex. We're done. He's done. Appropriate eyelid movement. Oral offers slow swallow reflex not happening. So he's at this point, I mean, he can't swallow. His eyes are not adjusting to light anymore. He is very close to death.
Was found dead 13 days later. The report says passed away overnight. Several times in the notes, the veterinarian describes stress during transport. The veterinarian at the center.
Yeah, so that would be 13 days later would be like the day after, probably the morning after the, that he was not reacting. A brain damage? You think he's brain damage? From, the pupils not reacting to light? Could be from, like, falling so much. From being like weak and sick and shit.
Florida Zoo, who's now caring for the remaining sloths, says sloths stress easily and it throws their digestive systems out of whack.
Their microbiota in their stomach is so unique to sloths that when that is out of whack from things like diet and stress and environment, it causes them to be very, very ill. And that can be a challenging thing to get back to normal.
So I'm thinking what is happening is that there is a gastric slowdown, maybe? From what she was saying. If the gut biome gets fucked up very easily, the cold could have fucked that all up. If they were taken out of Peru and then put in a place where, you know, it gets pretty cold in Florida sometimes, you know? And there was no heat in there. Also the stress too, because they were in that tiny warehouse with like 50 other sloths. And then when your GI system is slowed down, you're just not getting the nutrients that you need. maybe that was what was happening. Well, considering their whole body was inflamed, I wouldn't discard encephalitis.
Sloth World received several more shipments of sloths in the fall of 2025. Most of them wound up in the Florida Department of Agriculture's lab, so pathologists could try to learn what killed them. One sloth, Jazz, is being analyzed right now after her body arrived in the lab April 10th. Chili, Sonic, and Snuggles all died last month. Snuggles was just a baby. The veterinary notes talk about her being bloated and having trouble with her mom's siesta.
Ah! Wait, let me go back a second. Ah, fuck me.
One sloth, Jazz, is being analyzed right now after her body arrived in the lab April 10th.
And it was all
Chili,
fucking
Sonic,
blurred
and
out.
Snuggles all died last month. Snuggles was just a baby. The veterinary notes.
If you're gonna like do a report about sloths, can you have a B-roll of sloths and not of like fucking empty cages? Like shit, man. So let's see. Snuggles was a babe, imported from likely from Peru, minimized stress during transport, minimal diarrhea. Food in each, however, were fed brown. Food in each crate, however, they were fed brown rice. That does not bode well. They don't fucking eat brown rice, you guys. The nurse is from Momwell. Bloated and off mom in the morning, administer, so they hang on to mom. I'm assuming it means he was on the floor. Administered bloat medication and improved, reintroduced to mom who bit at baby. That's another thing, sloths are a little bit dumb. So if she didn't have the baby for a while, they might think it's like not theirs or something. Settled down and allowed to nurse after a while. Mom shows aggression towards baby, but did not need to separate. Bloated in the morning, separated from mom again. I think they meant that they separated the Snuggles from mom, though. Let's see, reintroducing to mom. Not being reintroduced anymore due to aggression. Yeah, I think it was separated too much from mom.
Let's talk about her being bloated and having trouble with her mom's siesta. Siesta was found deceased on her enclosure floor in December.
Let's see. Baby reintroduced mild aggression. Baby nurse. Good fecal stores. Appetite aggressive towards baby, which we expected because it was away from its baby for so long. Moved to a large enclosure with other sloths. It's slow, mouth open and tongue out, some scrapes on nose. So yeah, fighting towards other sloths because they're not normally housed with other sloths. But when we have like 50 some odd sloths, or I think they said like 20 were like dead DOA, and then the rest of them, like, or a good chunk of them died while in their care. But I don't expect them to have that many singular spaces for sloths, you know. So this is to be expected when you have a basically hoarding case of sloth. Nasal discharge after consistently rubbing face on ground and in dirt, which could be a stereotypic behavior, which is what happens when they're basically going insane from like a lack of enrichment, like they're bored. Potentially. That's a huge like assumption on my part. What a shit show. Oh my god. Yeah, this has been a crazy fun. I just heard that a sloth zoo in Florida, which is going to be the first of its kind, was shut down before it opened. And I was like, oh, okay. Let's like put this on the docket today. And it's been awful. Clavamox, we also use that.
Another theme.
Clavamox, I think, tastes actually pretty good. I know how y'all feel about Clavamox, but I think Clavamox tastes and smells pretty good. Pumpkin. Yeah, they were all fed brown rice. Oh my god. Okay, so there's one reason why they didn't do too fucking well. So this guy died within a couple days, emaciated and weak and very young. Oh, does not have access to logs regarding this patient.
throughout the veterinary notes. Many sloths were fed brown rice, but Dr. Haley Straub says brown rice should not be in their diet at all.
It is not ever something that they should receive. They should be fed leafy greens, produce, and high fiber diets.
Maybe they thought high fiber was rice. Maybe they got like carbs and fiber mixed up. Awesome stuff. Different Twitch content. Yeah. I like animals. So this is like what I mean, I like playing video games, but this is like my pet. This is what I'm really autistic about, is the animal shit. And I like especially, oh man, I was so excited when I saw those necropsy notes. I was like, fuck yeah, we're gonna read these. Oh, what is it, puppy? I'm getting too excited. My dog is worried about me.
The veterinarian here was talking in general terms about sloths, not just to those at Sloth World. 13 sloths from Sloth World were brought here to the Central Florida Zoo. About 4 or 5 of them were doing poorly, but are feeling much better now. But there is still Bandit, who is struggling today, still in critical care. And the zoo says they're looking at him hour by hour, hoping he continues on the right path toward improvement. We're going to be talking more about that tonight at 6. Live in Sanford, Marie Edinger, Fox 35 News.
I will say, oh god, don't. I'm very worried that it's just gonna, like, pop up with some fucking video of, like, a cop shooting someone or some shit. My dad loves animals. He married a veterinarian who loves animals. Damn. Vets have mad props. I couldn't do it. Couldn't be me, man. I could not, go into that much debt for animals. That much effort and that much debt. He turned into a vegetarian when he was 9. He loves animals so much. Damn. Now that's commitment. I was vegetarian for a little bit when I was a teenager, but then I got Lyme disease. And then the cool thing about Lyme disease is that apparently you're not supposed to, like, eat sugars, which includes, like, you know, carbohydrates. And so what the fuck does a vegetarian eat a lot of? I mean, I still did it for a while. I survived off of, like, Oreos and fucking gluten-free mac and cheese and shit. But, yeah, then I had to switch to meat. This is just not working out. Here, university is free. Damn. No, here you'll be in debt for the rest of your life. There's actually a huge issue. There's a huge veterinarian shortage around here because to go to school to be a veterinarian, I forgot how much it costs. But basically, your student debt has an interest rate, right? So when you get a job as a veterinarian, not only do you need to make enough money to, like, live, but you also need to make enough money to start paying off your student debt. And that paying off that student debt has got to be at least above the interest rate. And the issue is that people are doing the math and finding that, you know, they're going to be in debt, like, either for the rest of their lives because they cannot meet the interest rate, or they're going to be paying it off so slowly that they'll never pay it off. Lots of eggs, milk, beans, yeast, and such. I love milk. And I love dairy cows. I don't know if you ever met dairy cows. They're so cute. They, like, lick you all the time. They got big, long tongues and go little. They are awesome. I especially like Jersey cows. Holstein cows are nice, but Jersey cows I feel like are more personable. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. So, I saw this. I thought it was just kind of some BS because people like to shit on breeders a lot. But it actually wasn't bullshit. Did you look at that? I've been a vegetarian my whole life, so I would know a thing or two. Damn, I was only a vegetarian for like 4 years, and then I gave up. That is commitment, man. So this is a dog breeder. Where is it at? In Montana. Damn, those lip fillers. I hate that. I hate that that's the new trend, is to get lip fillers, man. So she breeds German Shepherds, and they found more than a dozen dead dogs in her facility. And she actually... she rejected a plea deal. So she turned down 4 felonies and 16 years max. So that's 16 years max. You're probably not going to get the max, right? You're probably going to get like a fraction of that. But she turned that down, and she is now facing up to 53 years in prison. So she better have a good fucking case. And she's also not out on bond. There's no bond. So whatever the fuck happened is legit. There's lip filling and a lip filling, wink wink. What? I don't get it. I am very dumb. These are her German Shepherds, I guess, I'm assuming. Or maybe it's just B-roll German Shepherds, but I'm gonna fucking roast them. I don't like how this leg is. So, like, I know some of it is the stance, okay? So you can't quite get the full picture of a dog when it is standing, because them doing this kind of, like, almost crouch back stance, that's literally, like, this... It's a stance that they're doing. It doesn't necessarily mean that that is how that they stand. Oh, it's a sex joke. I wish... I still don't know. My guess would be... Oh! Oh! Okay. No, you're bad. I need to put a chat thing up here. People are gonna think I'm fucking insane looking back at this. Do you want me to give you the scientific name? No, I'm good. I get it. I get it now. So let's see. AKCN USCA. What the fuck is USCA registered? USCA. Okay, so it's specifically for German Shepherd dogs. All right. Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all know this, but nowadays they're doing these like movie-like posters for dog breeding. And that's what this is down here. It's like a movie poster for dogs. It's hilarious. Yeah, so this is not good. This doesn't look good. Look at that fucking hock. It looks like a rabbit foot. So there's a lot going along with like a German Shepherd structure. Obviously, you know, you have breeders that don't breed for it, and you have like dogs that look, you know, fine. But this is a dog in motion, so we can get a better idea of what it looks like, right? So already we kind of see a little bit of a hump here, and then it goes downwards. This is what we call a roached back. So when the dog is doing its little stance here, the back always looks like quote unquote roached, right? Because of this, it's got this stance going on. It's got kind of like a crouched back stance. So you can't always go off of this. But when they are standing up straight or when they're in motion, that is an easier way to see if they do have a roached back. And German Shepherd breeders and German Shepherd like people will absolutely hate that. They hate the term roachback. But I'm not here to make friends, I guess. I'm here to piss off everybody on every side. Here's a cursed news I've read recently about dogs. Oh boy. Huh, I thought it would be a genetic defect, their hips being so low when they are standing. Okay, so this is... There are... Okay, wait, hold up. Normal. It'll figure it out. All right, so do we have... This is a really, really bad fucking example of a roached back, all right? So notice he is doing the stance a little bit, but not too much. Look at that, bro. Look at that. His spine is a U. I'm gonna try to see if I can find... Oh my god. If I can find what... These are really bad roachbacks. Look at how this dog is running here and how his top line is like a fucking diagonal. It's like a slope. You could slide down it. And this is him in motion. That's not good. This is... So here it is. Here's what I was talking about. How stacking affects the top line. So this is a dog that is unstacked, right? That's what the... Or stance. Sometimes I'll call it stance. Because I don't fucking remember these terms. So this is a dog that's just standing normally, yeah? You can see that his back looks pretty normal. This is a dog that is in its German Shepherd dog stance. So a lot of dogs, when we're doing like the... Oh my god, what the fuck did we call it? Dog breed shows. Holy fuck, how did I forget that? It's early for me. A lot of dogs will, when they're doing the dog breed shows, there might be a specific stance for them. Or a certain way that they stand. The German Shepherd is probably one of the most well-known ones. But you also have, like Pit Bulls have one. American Pit Bull Terriers have one where they brace against the leash and they're very forward heavy. That's their stance. And this is, well, actually there is a lot of controversy over how their stance should fucking be, but of course there is whenever you get this fucking detailed into dog shit. But this is the well-known German Shepherd one. Here is this the same dog? I think it is. Very neat fucking mane thing it's got. His same dog standing. You know, he looks normal, and then this stance, it makes it look like it's got that sloped back, like this guy. So that's how a stance can really affect the look of a dog. The same dog, same day. See, that's him being stanced, and this is him just standing. But when we get into them, like, actually in movement... They should not be running with that stance. That stance is just, oh my god, this puppy's so bad. This puppy is really bad because look at that hock. And that is the other thing. Like, that is not just a stance issue right now. It is also a leg issue. So... Oh yeah, this is another really bad one of him in movement. Oh my god, that is so bad. That is like actually deformity tier. And yeah, sometimes when the roach is like this extreme, I would consider that being like yeah, obviously this is a roach back. In a 1993 Chinese film King Dog, a film that is dedicated to loyal canines, a military dog was blown up. Like actually blown up? Oh, that's fucked up. I think there was some movie. God, I'm having a hard time remembering. I remember there's controversy of a movie that was made in like 2000s, like the mid 2000s, where they fucking like almost drowned a dog, and that was in America. How are you supposed to correct that? You don't? I don't know if there is a way to correct it. Yeah, I think when it gets this bad, I don't think there's anything we can, like, realistically do. Now, if you have something like crickets, and that can be fixed with, like, usually a better diet and maybe splinting and exercise and muscle buildup. But something like this, I don't really think there's anything you can do for that. Oh, the other thing I wanted to bitch about with this dog is look at these feetsies here, right? So again, a little hard to tell because of the stance. And I'm not a German Shepherd expert. But look at here. It looks like it's about to fucking land on its ankle. So... no, not actual rabbit feet. Let's do Sicklehawk. Yeah. So... Sicklehawk is... generally, the hawk is supposed to be, like, straight, right? You can see a little bit here that it's starting to potentially bend, but again, it's a stance, not really sure. Here though, you can see it is very like it's bendy, right? Like his toes are up here, and then it goes like shoop. Here's some good examples of various Sicklehawk. You can kind of see it here. And here, it's just basically anything where the hawk is not straight. It's actually really, I say it's a good example, but it's actually really hard to see the fucking lines here. This first one is good. This one, you can see the hawk is kind of going forward, and here it's the opposite, it's going backward a little bit. Does it show? That's really difficult to see. We can't fucking read that shit. Like something like that, basically. This is a very extreme version of it, but sometimes extreme versions really help you kind of understand what's going on. Oh, here. Yeah, that's a good version. So, I also think it's got a little bit of Sicklehawk going on, which is another big problem, especially because Sicklehawk, that's cowhawk right here, or pigeonfoot, depending on what fucking term. Oh my god, that one is bad. That's fucking unreal. Is that from, like, an injury? Holy shit. I'm sorry, that just actually scared me. Fuck, man. Speaking of back deviation, posture check-in. Alright, everybody, sit up in your seats. Make sure your head is tall. Shoulders back. You don't want to end up like this guy. Okay? Let me check that posture. Oh yeah. So. And the reason why this happens too, the roachback and the Sicklehawk and shit, is because, shut the fuck up, lady, is because the stacks look better when you have a roachback. It looks more extreme when you have a roachback. It looks more extreme when you have a Sicklehawk. And so people are breeding for this stance, but they don't understand that they are also breeding for these issues with them, with their backs and their hocks and shit. They're just like, oh, well, I'm assuming they're just like, oh, this dog has a really like fucking epic stance, let's breed it with this dog which also has an epic stance, and then you get this motherfucker. Okay, anyway, now you can talk, lady.
The trial for a Boone County dog breeder charged with animal abuse is now delayed. Melissa Sanders' trial was set to begin next week. A judge granted the defense's request to delay the trial due to a change in indictment language. Sanders is charged with 13 felony counts and 1 misdemeanor of animal abuse. Sanders previously faced 29 counts of felony animal abuse, but prosecutors dropped 15 of those earlier this month. A hearing for a requested bond reduction is set for May 1st.
Wait, but I thought she just was on no bond. And how the hell did she go from less felony charges to more jail time? Had 15 dropped. Let's see what the fuck actually happened. Because I actually don't know. All we know is that dogs were dead.
A well-known Boone County dog breeder and animal boarding business owner was taken into custody for several counts of animal abuse. Good evening, everyone. I'm Evie Allen. We thank you so much for joining us. KMUA Simone McCandless is in studio with the details of the investigation.
What's that her name? What the
Melissa Sanders faces 3 felony and 15 misdemeanor animal abuse charges. Court documents show Columbia Boone County Animal Control received a report of a dog that died while it was boarded at Magnum Opus German Shepherds.
Okay. So it's a boarding dog that died. All of this stemmed because you killed somebody else's dog. You could have kept going on if you just didn't board dogs that you couldn't take care of.
That report, Animal Control searched inside Sanders' home where her business was located. Now, we do want to warn you, you're about to hear graphic descriptions of alleged animal abuse. According to the probable cause statement, officials found puppies unattended without food or water. They also discovered over a dozen dead dogs in varying stages of decomposition.
Nice B-roll.
Outside the residence, 16 dogs were found malnourished, with 2 near death due to starvation. Some of the living dogs even appeared to be eating deceased dogs.
Bro, their teleprompter needs to have like larger text or something, because that's like the 4th or 5th time I've heard these people either pause or stumble over words.
We talked to Samuel Warfel, who claims he is Sanders' ex-fiancé.
Bro, you can see the flies in the video.
According to court records, he partially owns the residence where the business is located. Warfel is also in a legal dispute over the home with Sanders. He arrived at the residence this afternoon and told us he was looking for a missing animal he and Sanders allegedly shared. Warfel said he was shocked.
Okay, that's another common thing breeders do, is that they will quote-unquote share animals. Like breeding rights and shit.
When he found out the severity of the situation.
Shaken.
This is the ex, I guess.
Horrified, still kind of in disbelief
sad.
that someone that I loved and thought loved me could do something
poor
like
guy.
this.
Oh my god, I feel so bad for him.
Sanders was arrested during.
Although I don't know what he has to do with the breeding too, because he was also part of the breeding shit. He was co-sharing a dog. I thought you were gonna try to guess countries and stuff. I will. I wanted to get through some other stuff just because I didn't think guessing countries was going to take too long. So I thought I'd get the depressing shit out of the way, because most of my guessing countries is literally gonna be that, a guess. So you know when you like take a test and you don't know what the fuck you're doing, so you guess on all the questions and you end up like finishing first because you didn't take the time to think about shit? I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. Are you complaining people are stuttering? Hey, look. I get to throw stones in glass houses all that I want, okay?
A traffic stop and declined further questioning about their dogs.
Oh my god, she got stopped from a traffic stop. All the bitch had to do was not kill somebody else's dog and not fucking speed.
According to the probable cause statement, she is currently being held at the Boone County Jail without bond. In the studio, Simone McCandless, KMUA 8 News.
Get the depressing shit out of the way. I mean, I expect the quiz is going to be a bit depressing as well. Well, why do you guys want to do something that's depressing? All right. We'll do the countries, because the next thing is about like some homeless guy whose dog got like shocked. Are we playing Find a Clean Street in India? I thought India was like one of those places where it's like really, really segregated by like the rich and the poor. So you have like the really rich areas and then you have the really poor areas. I like to suffer. Well, then you're in the right place. This is the best place for masochists. All right. I'm kind of worried. There's 197? Damn. All right. Let's do it. Let me try to like, there we go. There. Wait, no. Now it's too... There we go. It's still kind of hard to see all the... Wait a second. Okay. I thought maybe this was cut off a little bit. All right, so like the green, that's the green. Okay, I get it. Yellow, yellow, blue, blue. Damn, that's tiny. Okay, was it Russia? Russia's easy. Germany. Fuck. Okay, wait. Green, would it be in here? Okay, so that's France. This is Germany? Yes! Okay, okay. Morocco. No fucking clue. We're gonna skip that for right now. Georgia, somewhere in America. Lebanon. Oh my god. Cambodia. Sweden. Sweden is one of these things. One of these three things. I think y'all were telling me yesterday Norway was the most northern one, right? So I think this one would be Sweden? Okay, okay, okay. We are 3 for 3 right now. You'll do it as well? Do you think you can do better than me? Hungary. Wait, we're gonna go with ones that I'm fairly certain with first and get those out of the fucking way. Feel like I know Cuba. But no, like ones that I really fucking know. Mongolia. This is China. I know Mongolia is big and it's near China, so it's going to be either this one or this one. Okay. Okay. China. There we go. Kazakhstan. That's the one that I randomly said the other day. Ireland. There we go. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally pick the wrong one. It's kind of small. I wish you could zoom in. Netherlands. Switzerland. Wait, did I just say that was Switzerland? Fuck. So that's Norway, Sweden. That'd be Switzerland. I feel like Switzerland is actually down here somewhere. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna skip that for now. Trinidad. I've heard of Trinidad. I actually know where Panama is. Panama Canal. Jamaica. That's Haiti. Okay. Oh wait, Australia. Madagascar, I know that one. Madagascar is exceptionally unique in the like animals that it has. Fiji, no fucking clue. India. Croatia, no idea. So, like, I know where that is. St. Kitts and Nevis. That's like one of these little things, I bet you. Uruguay. Pack, no idea. Should probably know, I don't. Haiti. I knew where Haiti was. Haiti's that one. The Gambia, I know that's like West Africa. I'm not like actually Papua New Guinea. I actually know that one. North Korea. Colombia. I would at least get 90% of Europe, but Africa, that's a no. I am surprised at how much of East Asia I've gotten so far. Colombia. No, we're gonna strictly stick with stuff that I know, and then once I get those off, then we're gonna go with things that I'm not entirely sure of. And then we're gonna go with shit that I have no fucking clue. Singapore. I feel like I should know Singapore. South Africa. That's the southmost of Africa. Chile. Oh, fuck. I think that's... Fuck. South Korea. Didn't I just do North Korea? Yes, so South Korea's here. Israel. Oh, that's one of these ones. Okay. Okay. Is Israel landlocked? Windows has a built-in magnifying glass. I had no idea. I know I can just do this. But I don't like doing that because it like fucks with the image a bit. Is Israel landlocked? I feel like it is not. If Israel is not landlocked, it's definitely this. Oh, yes! Whew, okay, Ethiopia. Fuck, I know it's West Africa. Is that one Ethiopia? Yes! I know Ethiopia because of the Ethiopian wolf. Very cool wolf. Look at that guy. He is very cool. Very cool. Alright. Cameroon, no idea. Vietnam. Oh man, I should know this one. Okay, it's definitely way the fuck East Asia. It is not landlocked. I don't think it's close to India. I really thought it was going to be like up here. It's not a bunch of thing. It might be. No, it's not an island. It is a part of a bigger continent. I feel like it's this. I don't know why I feel like Vietnam is long. But I'm getting the feeling that it's long. Oh, okay. Denmark. That's like one of these things, isn't it? That's Norway. Could this be Denmark? This sounds like this would be Denmark. Fuck! Alright. I got my first wrong one. Shit. I feel like Greece would be like in here or something. Ghana is somewhere in Africa. Peru. That's like one of this is Argentina. That's Brazil. I think Peru is this one. Kill me. Just fucking kill me. Oh my god. I can barely see where you were pointing. I am very sorry. Is it because of the white on white? Am I going too fast? Or is it because of the size? I like how real the fuck is. I am very upset about my first incorrect one. Especially after I said I am only doing... I'll try to slow down. Especially when I said I'm only doing the ones that I'm sure of. But there's like fucking Canada. That one's easy. It's our little hat. Somalia. Okay, so that's in Africa. There are pirates. So it's got to be near the ocean. And I know it's West Africa. So this guy is West Africa, but he's kind of in like this little inlet here. I don't think that's gonna be Somalia. Isn't that the little channel that the Ever Given, that boat went through? Which makes me think it's not this. Because that means the pirates have like access to that shit. But I don't think it's further down south, because this is like South America, South Africa down here. I feel like it's got to be this one. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I gotta stop. That's one of these tiny little bullshit things. I gotta stop making guesses. Gabon, no idea. Equatorial Guinea. What in the butt fuck? Finland. Is that Finland? Is this Finland? No, we'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back. Armenia, no idea. Guatemala, I should know. I think it's like somewhere in here. That's a good one. Nicaragua, no idea. St. Lucia, Taiwan. No, I don't know. I know it's somewhere in here. I'm assuming. Yeah, if that's Japan, that... I actually don't know what that is. But I feel like Taiwan is part of a larger continent. Lithuania, nope. Philippines. I should probably know where the Philippines are, huh? I know the Philippines are islands. That's too big to be Philippines. This? Ho ho ho. Kyrgyzstan? Nambia, I should know Nambia. Zambia. That's somewhere in Southish Africa, maybe like here. New Zealand, I know where that one is. It's by Australia. If that's Papua New Guinea, it should be Guinea or New Guinea. So that means this one has got to be New Zealand. Get the fuck over here. You don't know how much you're improving the image of America in my mind until you talk about Taiwan. Should I know where Taiwan is? I'm not that big into ladyboys, so should I know about Taiwan? Is it Taiwan? Is Taiwan known for its ladyboys? Austria, no clue. France. Thailand! Okay, I also don't know where Thailand is. Japan, that one's easy. So we pretty much got all of... Well, most. The important part of East Asia. Azerbaijan, that's like a fucking down here somewhere. Egypt, I know Egypt. Egypt is this little guy right here. He's the guy that connects Africa into the Asia. Iceland, Iceland. That's where the ladyboys are. Let's see. That's... Wait, why can't I... Is this... Oh, I guess it's Antarctica. Okay. I thought it's... So is this Iceland? No, wait. Why can't I click on that one? I'm pretty sure that's Iceland. Ooh, okay. Andorra. Romania. I should probably know that, but I don't. Senegal. Palestine. Palestine is the one that's landlocked. This little guy's got to be Palestine. Yeah. Iran. Oh boy, okay. That's where people are going to make fun of me because we're at war with them for a while. Luxembourg, Qatar, Slovakia, United Arab Emirates, Oman, Kenya. Fuck! Kenya and Zimbabwe, I should fucking know. Vatican City, I know that has got to be... Okay, where's the green? Okay. It's one of these. I feel like this is not a, I don't think this is as good of a place to be for the Vatican because, like, it is connected to the sea here, but you kind of have to go through this inlet. So I don't think the Vatican would be here. No chance the Vatican is on the border. No chance. So I'm going to go with this one. Oh! Ooh, okay. For a while. Oh, Palestine is landlocked for a while until it's not anymore. We'll see, I guess. They honestly got the shit end of the stick on that one. They don't even get a sliver of ocean. Guinea. This is Guinea. Wait, all of that's Guinea? Oh, I don't know about that now. Fuck. Fuck. That can't all be Guinea. You really impressed yourself with that one there, didn't you? Yes. That was all I knew was that Vatican was in Italy. I don't think all of that is Guinea. That's a lot of Guinea. Fuck. Could it be? It can't be these tiny ass little islands. Okay, let me scroll. Okay, this is the. Oh my god. So this little sliver of red is all of this? That's the only thing I could think of, though. This is Papua New Guinea. This should be Guinea. And then there's Equatorial Guinea? Like, what the fuck is that? Fuck! Why the fuck is Guinea all the way over there? Are you fucking kidding me? I got 134 out of 197. How did you finish so fast? Alright, Thailand is where the ladyboys are. Is Thailand an island? But it's timed and I know my shit. Wait, it's going down? Shit. Argentina. Argentina. Laos. Turkey. Sri Lanka. Everyone knows where Sri Lanka is now. Latvia, Poland. Fuck, I don't know. Brazil. Central Africa Republic. Portugal. Why am I going over there? I knew where Portugal was. Why the fuck was I going in South America? Was I thinking Peru? Norway! There, I know you guys wouldn't lie to me. Chad, Zimbabwe, fuck, we're gonna have to... Costa Rica, I don't fucking know. Kingdom, we gotta get through the fucking ones that I know really well. I think we're going... Okay, we're cycling through again, I think. If I find another fucking Guinea country, there's like 3 of them. Okay, the Bahamas. Here? Holy fuck, I got it right. Somehow. Uzbekistan, Monaco, Congo, Tonga, fuck. Netherlands, somewhere around here. I know. This is, where is this? Okay, this is this section. Like here? Oh, I was gonna pick one of these two as well. Old Guinea, New Guinea, South Guinea, Fried Guinea, Big Guinea, Guinea Pig, Belize, Switzerland. Alright, so Switzerland was neutral during the World Wars. Both World Wars, I think. So I don't think they would be too close to Germany. Because I think they would get their shit pushed in. I know Switzerland is very mountainous, but it's not like a cold fucking hellscape like these countries are. But I don't think it's that close to fucking, Russia. Out of everything, I'm actually genuine. I'm proud of you. Oh, fuck. Maybe this one here? I feel like Switzerland is landlocked, though. Fuck! It's that close? It's that close to all the bullshit and it remained neutral? Holy shit! Fuck, Nepal. Like... Here? Yes! Holy shit, I got that one right. All I knew is, like, Nepal, I thought it was Indian. Oh my god, I have 10 seconds! Fucking shit! Jamaica, fucking this one? I didn't want one. I should have had it on practice. Fuck. My man, look at all the ones I got wrong, though. Nap time? Hell yeah. I love me some nap time. You're doing way better than my daughter if she exists and is American. Better than your imaginary daughter. Also, neutral by help Germany selling Jewish assets. I don't know, I just told it was neutral. I guess find the N letter countries. I guess I should have done it on fucking practice mode. I got 20%. Should I do it again on practice mode? Or is it cheating now? Because I did it on, because I probably wouldn't remember anything, but... Do it in practice mode. Oh, it won't let me. Yeah, I guess practice mode is only for, like, the cool kids. Let me see if I can find, like, another one. Wow, they're all timed. What the fuck?
Morocco.
What I don't like about these other ones, the few that aren't timed, is that they will give you a name and then you have to find it at that time. Like, I can't just go through and name the ones that I already know. Which is bad. We can find an untimed one. Yeah, this one trying to look for... Damn. People really know the countries so good that they can just, like, write down the, fucking country names. Like, all of them.
Brunei.
And so many of them are so childish, too. Alright, I think I found one. I think, maybe. Maybe. Single, I can skip that, right? Okay. Solomon Islands, obviously an island. Ethiopia, I think I said it was here, right? Yeah, Libya. Oh, fuck! No, I didn't mean to click fucking... Meant to click skip. Thailand. I do like how we can just scroll indefinitely here. That's pretty nice, actually. Alright. We're gonna fucking skip over the ocean so it doesn't accidentally make me click Russia again. Estonia, Guatemala. I think I should know that one. Canada. We know where Canada is. Hello, Canada. Alright, Rwanda. What? Okay. Okay, I guess I can't skip. Alright, I won't skip this time. I will genuinely try to guess. Zambia. Alright, so it's not Zimbabwe. This is Ethiopia. This is South Africa. I feel like Zambia is somewhere around in this area, actually. I think that's Kenya. This is Kenya. Zimbabwe, Zambia, maybe? Holy shit! Okay. St. Kitts and Nevis. This is... Okay, so Saint, so we're probably looking somewhere up here. But there's like 2 of them. Maybe this? There's 2 of them here. Fuck, where was it? Did it say, was that it? Incorrect, try again. Okay. St. Kitts, there's 2 of these, whatever the fuck they are. There's 2 of yous. Fuck. There's 2 of you, but I don't think it's here. I don't think, because Saint makes me think it's of European descent. And I don't think Europeans would have such a small claim on a South Asian area. Or, like, Southeast Asian. We got this here. As well. But I don't know why, but St. Kitts and Nevis makes me think it's not islands. Fuck, bro. Alright, I'm coming back here. Let's see, we already said this is Vatican. This we tried and it wasn't right. I didn't think that would be it. Fuck. Where are you? Sink isn't. There's 2 here. Would have been my 3rd if I noticed that. Okay, so Czechia? Feeling this general area. So let's see. Usually, whatever saying something, they'd be a Caribbean island. I did not know that. Okay. I was thinking it would be like around France, but I didn't see 2 like thingamabobs. Czechs are indeed Europe. I feel like they're landlocked, and I feel like they're going to be smaller. But I don't feel like they're going to be... I think they're going to be closer. I feel like it's going to be closer to Russia than not. But I feel like it's also landlocked. Maybe this guy? Fuck. This guy? Shit. How many attempts am I allowed to have? Alright, so it's not actually as close to Russia as I thought. Oh my god, Antigua and Barbuda. Alright, so it's another 2-island thing going. It doesn't sound African, though. It sounds South American. Do you have anything? What is this? Just unowned down here? Why hasn't America claimed this? Alright. For whatever reason, it sounds South American to me, but... Oh! Yes! Fuck yes! Okay. Palau. That's Falkland Island, owned by the Brits and claimed by Argentina. So it's just kind of like is it in limbo right now? And that's why, or is this just a little bit outdated? Palau, that sounds South American. Or maybe Southeast Asia. But I'm gonna go South American. Can I get a hint? No, I can't. Is it also one of these stupid little islands? Incorrect. Okay. Let's see if that's Brazil. Argentina. What did I say? That's Peru? I think, or maybe that was Peru. I can't remember. I don't really think it's over here. I don't think it's any of this shit. This? No. Palua. The fuck? It's Palua. I would hope if there is a, like, grouping of islands, they would at least name it as such. Like, whatever islands. Or at least, like, name them individually, right? I hope they wouldn't fuck with me like that. Just kind of clicking all these, like, nonsense fucking countries. Oh, that's not a thing. What is this? Why hasn't America claimed this? You sound so happy. I was so happy I got that one. That was a total guess. I think I might have to skip this one. Fuck. I do want to know where it is now, though. Did I already guess that? No. I feel like it's an island. Fuck. What other islands do we have? Oh my god, all of these islands. Shit. This small thing, okay. You think it's in Asia, really? Like West Asia or East Asia? Probably East Asia, huh? Like one of these dumb things here? Asian island. Is that? No, that's part of that. That's right. And this was, something. What? You bastards! That's multiple islands! Pieces of shit. Suriname. Suriname. Oh boy. I am getting West Asia vibes from that. Tiny West Asian vibes. This was, Suriname sounds like Vietnam, but it's very much not Asia, so it's not Asia at all. Or West, East Europe, then? It is definitely a nothing country. This is definitely not a country that participated in any of the world wars. Is it really not like a Middle Eastern country? It gives me heavy Middle Eastern country vibes. Fuck. It was a European colony. That does not narrow it down as much as you think it does. That could be parts of Africa, parts of the Middle East, parts of South America. God, there's so many. It doesn't sound like an man, maybe it is. Maybe it is a nothing African country. I still feel like it's Middle East. I don't know why I'm stuck on it being Middle East. That's Palestine. I feel like it's not close to the conflict here because I would have heard about it. I would have at least known of its existence. I think I'm gonna have to skip it. Oh my god, it is South American? Fuck, okay. It can't be one of these bigger countries. It just can't be. There's no chance. Well, maybe there is a chance. I don't know. Fuck. North South America? Not Central America? Wow, my dog's breath smells so bad that he just came close to me and just breathed. And I want to vomit now. Let's see. Shit. This guy? Suriname. Maybe it is a bigger... That's Panama. Fuck. And trust me. Look, I trust you. I'm just really stupid. Look at these 49 attempts. I have a score of 6. Okay, so it's none of the islands. Oh my god. So it's right. What is this bullshit country over here? It's not an island. Yeah, I guess I figured because I don't know what it is. That it's a nothing place. Trinidad. Trinidad, that's in, fuck. That's in the Middle East, right? Or, like, very close. Trinidad and Tobago. That sounds like islands. Sounds like we have a grouping of islands. That's near center, so it's got to be a grouping of these tiny. I see. You? Hell yeah. Algeria. That's South America, right? Let me think. Let me think of Algerian animals. It could either be South America or fucking Western Europe. Or just Europe. It's not, so it's Europe. Not Europe either, what the fuck? Alright, I'm really lost. So it's not the Americas, it's not Europe. It doesn't sound African. This one's too. It is African? I'm gonna say it's a coastal African place. Is that a little place in there? Yeah, look at that. It's a little place in there. It looks like it has a mouth. Yeah, like this is a nose and this is a little mouth. He's very unhappy. Oh wait, it's a part of West Africa, also in a territorial dispute with an independent movement. Damn. Is it this little mouth? Alright, if so many people are fighting over it, it's gotta be coastal. Yeah, it is coastal. Okay. Oh, the great part of West Africa was in dispute, not Algeria. Okay. I'm still thinking Algeria sounds kind of, European in name. Which makes me think that it is in a place that Europeans would want. Next to Tunisia and Morocco, you think I know where that is? Morocco. That's why I say it. What's that quote? What is life just to suffer? Algeria. Fuck. Algeria? Fuck. I feel like Algeria is tinier. This one kind of looks like someone's puking. Damn it. Come on, Algeria, damn it. That's Egypt. It's near Europe. Did I click that one? That's part of France. This little guy? No. I feel like Algeria is part of a larger landmass. But I feel like it's coastal and part of a larger landmass, but now we are getting like away from like things that it could be near Europe. I love suffer. I love suffer. So it's African, right? So it's, once we passed Egypt, I don't consider that Africa anymore. But it's near Europe. How'd your mouse keep skipping it? Is it one that I'm, like, not clicking? Oh my god! Alright, Colombia. In this general area. So let's see, we have Mexico, Panama. Isn't this Colombia? Hell yeah. Libya. Oh boy. I hear about Libya a lot, so it's gotta be in the Middle East. Let's see. Probably make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so I think Libya is next to Algeria, really? Alright, I guess with as far as North African shit goes, I gotta stop thinking of it as being African names. I know you still get it wrong at least once. I hear about Libya a lot. Fuck. Alright. I figured it had to be coastal, and it had to be a fairly important thing. Samoa. I know those. Those are really good Girl Scout cookies. Samoa, I'm getting fucking East African vibes. Honestly. Yeah, Mediterranean has a lot of trade and cultural exchange with Europe. Yeah, pretty much I feel like a lot of the countries that I have at least heard of are going to be either constantly in conflicts that my country is a part of, or a big part of trade. Samoa is one of those Pacific islands. I keep forgetting that there's islands in the Pacific. Fuck. I wonder why there's like so few islands in the Atlantic Ocean, but there's so many in the Pacific Ocean. Samoa. Fuck. Okay. Is it gonna be like Palulu, where it's like actually a bunch of fucking islands? Shit. I wonder if these are actually this close together, or if they just did it because of the game. Denmark. I feel like is this Denmark? I never hear about Denmark. So I think it's one of these pussy countries. Fuck! Okay. Okay, so it's not one of those pussy countries. Is it close to a pussy country? No, it's not that close to fucking Russia. You never hear about Denmark, so it's one of those pussy countries. I bet you $100 you don't know where I'm from on a map. Where are you from? I thought you were from Australia. I hate how you say it and actually so close to correct. Denmark? So is this Denmark? Denmark cannot be that close to Russia. No, fuck! That can't be Denmark. Hong Kong. Oh yeah, absolutely not. If we had a thing where I was like going through and like labeling all these guys, I would have a better chance of figuring it out. Wait a second, Hong Kong wouldn't be on here, would it? Because isn't that under dispute? And they don't even put fucking this one on here. They're kind of like pussies about anything that's like slightly under a dispute. It is considered a Scandinavian country? This guy then? This little guy? Hell yeah. I didn't think Denmark was so islandy. Well, we are also a colony and not a real country. I thought people are arguing that y'all are a real country, though. Hell yeah, click on that green pussy. Denmark, you pussy. Sudan. Sudan is fucking... It's big. I think that's Turkey. Sudan is big and it's Middle Eastern, and I think it's landlocked. Fuck. Here? No. Is it this? No. Shit. Sudan is north of South Sudan. I could hurt you right now. So there is a country above it. Perfect. Is it really tiny? I don't think it was that tiny. I don't think... I think it's landlocked. Sorry, try like shit. Somewhere around here, damn it. That is... India. No, there's a country below that is called South Sudan. Landlocked, yes. Middle East? No, what? It's not the Middle East? Shit. Fuck. Damn, I'm hungry. Did I already click that one? Yeah. That's random as fuck. Yeah, I started just clicking random shit. It's within the Nile River, so it's gonna be somewhere along these. Okay, so if there's a South Sudan, this guy is maybe this guy? Yeah, that's pretty well set below that guy. Yeah, perfect. Monaco. That sounds African. But yeah, I'm hungry too. Also drinking. And we should eat. We should get takeout. Monaco is a city-state. I don't know what the fuck that is. I keep thinking Morocco. It's a city-state, so it's gonna be like one of these tiny-ass things. South Africa. Fuck. I know somebody from South Africa, too. They'd be fucking ripping their hair out right now. It's in Europe? Okay, so it's one of these nothing fucking Europe. It's a city-state, so it's one of these tiny-ass things. I don't think it's that. This is like a really... In this, I think a real... No, maybe. That was Vatican. Now, does Monaco sound Italian enough? Oh, yes! I was thinking it sounds... I don't know why this got into my head, but I was like, it sounds Italian and French. After fucking, what, 50 attempts? I only know a ant word from South Africa. The fuck's that? Tuvalu? Alright, come on now. You don't know where fucking Tuvalu is. Nobody knows where Tuvalu is. Tuvalu. If I was a Tuvalu, where the fuck? Oh, okay. No. I know now. I don't know why I thought you were talking about a place. You have no idea. You are correct. I have no fucking idea what a Tuvalu is. So I'm thinking Tuvalu is a shitty fucking island. It's a piece of shit, nothing island or something like that. We're gonna go through all the islands. That one... Hey! Belgium. Oh no, now you're gonna be upset. Tuvalu sounds like a muscle in the mouth. I thought Tuvalu kind of sounded like a very niche instrument. Feel like Germany passed through Belgium to attack France in both world wars. That's like too big of a hint. Belgium can't be that small though, right? No. I thought Belgium would be landlocked. I don't know why. Basically, any successful country is not landlocked. I'm looking through the countries so far. Actually, have we even named a landlocked country? Yeah. Zambia. Actually, I don't think Zambia is too bad as far as African countries go. They have a lot of tourism. Sudan is pretty fairly landlocked. I'll be like, I know it is connected, but it's hard to get to. No, I'm not saying Belgium isn't poor. That's what I'm saying, is that I don't know why I would pick a landlocked country for Belgium. Because I originally picked this guy here. And Luxembourg is rich as fuck. Well, isn't Luxembourg... This is Luxembourg, right? Well, fuck it. I don't need to know where Luxembourg is. We need to know where Guyana is. And that sounds absolutely African. That sounds West African. Or maybe South American. I don't know. Could be South American. Why you said it can't be small, then click it. Because I doubt myself a ton. If there is anything to glean from this, is that I do not trust myself. Guyana. I'm thinking South American or West African. Or maybe one of these things. It does kind of ring like Papua New Guinea bells to me. Kind of feeling like it's South Africa, though. Country name ASMR, where I mispronounce the countries, and I also can't find them. My tummy is actually growling. I've been thinking too much. Guyana. I'm gonna say it's over here now. Fuck. Should I know where Guyana is? Is that like a important place? Fuck. Is that its own thing? That's not part of... Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. 147 attempts. I have a score of 17 so far. Whoa, wait, is that little thing? Oh no, that's part of that. Oh. I wish I'd give you like just a little hint. I have no idea where it is besides it sounds African, but there are like 200 irrelevant Africans. I know. Guyana kind of sounds like it might have been colonized at one point. It sounds West African. It sounds like it may have been colonized at some point in its life. Damn. I already did that one. Fuck. I might have to skip it. 99% of African states were colonized. Probably. Probably not the ones that were not profitable. Fucking, if we skip it, will it show? Did it show where it is? I don't think so. No, it didn't. Fuck. Central Africa Republic. Alright, so it's gonna be Central Africa. So if this is North Africa, this is South Africa. This here is gonna be like Central Africa. Fuck. There we go. Close, close. South Africa. We know where that is. Micronesia. The fuck? Okay, so we're looking for a itty bitty bitty tiny place. Like the tiniest little place. You gotta look for something small. Micronesia. That's pretty small here. This is really small. Fuck. Micronesia. That's actually a pretty important place, I think, so I don't think it's there. I don't think Europeans would call a place Micronesia. That's right in their, like, backyard. I'll be honest. I think they would think that's stupid. I think they would call someplace else Micronesia, but I don't think they would call somewhere near them Micronesia. It's in Asia. I kind of thought so because of the Asia part. Kind of sound like Asia. Isn't that bad? I was like, oh, it sounds like Asia. It must be in Asia. So it's a tiny place. It's a itsy bitsy tiny. Hey, what's this? That's not Hong Kong, is it? No, it's above India. Alright, so itsy bitsy tiny place. Micronesia. It's gotta be one of you tiny people. This is made up of a bunch of tiny places. That's a tiny place, fuck. Hey. Oh boy. Now you're really gonna not like me. Okay, Russia, Mongolia, China, India, the Koreas, Japan. I think we said this was Vietnam. Is Singapore an island? Depending on your answer, my friendship DLC may increase its price to $6. What, do you like Singapore? Do you enjoy Singapore? I think it's a smaller one. I kind of want to... What's near Vietnam? We'll get that out of the way. What's near Vietnam? What the fuck is near Vietnam? Fucking anything worthwhile? Thailand is somewhere around here. I think maybe that's Thailand. Singapore is as tiny as Hong Kong. So it's almost like a city. Like a really big city. So it's not going to be an island. It's a city-state. So is it this little guy? Whew. Alright, I don't have to pay more money for friendship DLC now. It's good as looking to having to fucking sell some plasma for that Pakistan. I don't fucking... Who fucking cares what Pakistan is? One of these ones, maybe? Fuck. Shit. I feel like it's a bigger one. Puck. It can't be that one. Okay, yeah, no. Egypt. Israel. Fuck. Fun fact, Singapore got kicked out of the bigger country because there were too many Chinese compared to the other parts of the country. Pakistan has nukes. Fucking North Korea said they had nukes too. I don't give a shit about North Korea. Actually, I wonder what type of wildlife North Korea has. Like, they are so, like, within themselves that we aren't able to, like, go and, like, check out their wildlife and see what kind of, like, little bugs and, like, fucking shrews and shit that they have there. They might have animals there we've never discovered. I mean, probably not anything big. Like, they probably don't have a bear that we don't know of, but they probably have, like, insects and, like, you know, shit like that there. And plants and stuff that we don't know of. Fuck, I forgot what I had clicked. No, fuck. No. I feel like it's also landlocked, but we're running out of landlocked places. I'm also getting really hungry. Pakistan is next to India? They're rivals? I didn't know that. They got a beef? I didn't know that Pakistan and India had a beef with each other. Vanuatu. Oh, that sounds Southeast Asian. Fuck. This little guy? No. You want to get, like, a delivery and do this while you wait? I actually have, I should be eating yogurt. It sounds Asian island, but you don't know. It does sound Asian, doesn't it? Oh, fuck yeah! We were right. South Sudan. Wait, did I already get Sudan? So it's gonna be up here, right? It's gonna be up here? No, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah! Yay! Oh my god. That was pretty bad. That was really bad, actually. Almost 200 attempts for 25 countries. Yay! You do GeoGuessr. Doggy. What is it, doggy? I think I'd do awful at GeoGuessr. I'm proud of you. Why? Wait, you have to fucking sign in. Can I just play? What? Why the fuck do I need to open Guesser? How about that? Oh, see? There we go. Oh, okay, okay. I've actually never, ever, ever touched GeoGuessr before. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let's see. You did better than I expected. Really? You thought that low of me? Oh. Well, it helps when it tells me the fucking street names and they're fucking in French. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, now it's not. Oh, there we go. Alright, what kind of cars do we got here? The little lion one. Alright. We got a Volkswagen, Toyota. I've seen on YouTube where people can't find Russia and Ukraine. Did I even find Ukraine? Alright, I know it's like next to Russia because Russia wants to take it. You know, that I don't think is French, really? Well, I can't really go off of that. That could be just something you bought from a fucking... Oh, shit, son of a... Stop it. Oh, for fuck's sake. What? Stop. Oh my god. Okay, so I guess when I click somewhere, I'm fucked into having to stick there. Yeah, I don't remember them having the tildes above the A like that. See, I never took Spanish, so I have no idea. Fuck. I don't know how to, like, just look around without, fucking making me go somewhere. Dias Utes, Das 9. Calculo Certo. This looks like a pretty nice area. It looks like a really nice area. We're thinking straight Spain Spanish. I'm not thinking it's, It looks very city to me. Oh god. Let me see if I can get to the ocean. Fuck. Wait. What was that? Good grilled chicken. Alright, so they have some signs in English, so it's gonna be probably a touristy spot. I want to go down this street! Let me go down this street. It looks cute, so it looks like it would be a fucking touristy spot. What does she look like to you? Does she look Spanish? Looks, Spanish. Portuguese flag? I didn't even notice. I didn't even see a flag. Oh. Alright. Alright, what is... a more... Let's go... like... here. Sure. Ah! You were right, Portugal. I just picked like the biggest city thinking that it was kind of touristy. Oh, this looks fucking America. Yeah, Pine Street, yeah. This is gonna be like America or Canada. North America. I mean, like, as in northern, not southern. We are north of the Mason-Dixon line. Let's see, let me see these trailer parks. Wait, what type of car is that? What's the background music? I have no idea. I actually don't know how to... Let me just do one of those. There. I can't figure out how to get rid of it, so I'll just turn it off in OBS. Bins on the street. Do Americans have that too? Yep. Waste management. Yeah, this is American. But where in America? Let's see what kind of cars we got. Okay, Cadillac. I saw that really busted up fucking, this truck over here, this old ass GMC. Can we get closer to that? So it tells me, it kind of tells me that we aren't super up north. Like, I want to say this is like Maryland or something. Because the further up north you get, the less likely you're to see these, older cars because they rust out faster because we use salt on the road. Well, if you turn off the background music, I expect you to hum it instead. Oh, so do you want it on? Here. Boom, boom, boom. I can do both. The fucking bass dropped on this bitch. Billy Bass. Oh yeah, that's a fucking... Sorry, that's an inside joke that nobody but me knows. Oops. Sorry. Are they driving on the left? This is a one-way street. It is common in older cities. It's okay, let me in and I'll learn the joke. It's like... Alright, so it's another boating joke, actually. So once upon a time... What car is this? It's a fucking Tesla. I'm thinking this is gonna be... Go like Maryland. Guess. Oh my god, it's fucking West Coast? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Holy shit. So, all the way wrong, I know. Honest to God, it was like it literally right on the line, but on the opposite coast. Oh yeah, look at this. This is totally different. What is this? Via Lepanto? Sure, what do we got here? Palletways. What kind of cars we got? Can't tell dick on these cars, man. So basically, once upon a time, sorry, I gotta turn the fucking background music down. Holy shit. We're on the boat, and, somebody on the, there's a rule, alright? If you're on a boat, you don't bring your phone. You just don't do it, because you're gonna lose it in the water, or it's gonna get wet. Like, it happens every fucking time. Do cars have dick in the Disney movie? I never watched the Cars movie, so I don't know. I don't know how they handle that. So this one person, they did bring their phone onto the boat, despite the rule. And so what happened? They dropped the fucking phone into the water. And so, you know, after that happened, we made our way, you know, back. Well, we got kind of chilled for a little bit because, you know, we're not going to get your phone back. You know, we're not going to ruin the day just because you fucking dropped your phone in the water. So when we got back, my neighbor was saying that somebody was calling for me. And I was like, oh, really? And I don't usually get phone calls. And he's like, yeah, the phone's been fucking ringing off the hook for like a while now. And my friend who dropped the phone thought that I somehow managed to tell my neighbor that he dropped his phone in the water. And he was joking about it, like, oh yeah, haha, you know, your phone's been ringing off the hook or some shit. And he's like, oh yeah, you know, whatever, like kind of upset about it. And so I go listen to the voicemail, right? Because I had a bunch of voicemails, and I was like, oh fuck, you know, like something probably happened. And it's just, you can just hear like bubbles, and you can hear like boats over the water going like shoo, shoo, like boats like hitting waves and shit. It was his phone. It must have been like, for whatever reason, calling the last number that it called, which was the home phone number. So it was just calling over and over and over again. So we started joking that Billy Bass was calling. Just hook up your phone and wear it on your neck like it's a staff card. Honestly, it sounds like a horror film setting. The thing, yeah, I guess you could do that. But, like, if you're gonna want to go swimming, you know, you're gonna have to put your phone up somewhere, and then the waves rock the boat, and then even if your phone doesn't fall into the water, it could still fall into the floor of the boat and get wet. So that's where Billy Bass comes from. Fuck, I forgot. What did we say this was? Like Switzerland? Oh, fuck. Wait. No, okay. I'll steal this story. We haven't really come across anything too definitive here. Except that it's likely European. Is Zurich, Switzerland? Fuck it. I am not seeing anything to make me think otherwise, so. Alright, now let me find Switzerland. And try not to click on anything else while I'm doing it. Where the fuck did I say Switzerland was? Are you sure it's not Sweden? Fucking hell. Holy shit. No, wait, where actually is Switzerland? Are you sure it's not Sweden? Oh, wait. What the fuck? That was so close. I'd say that's within 60% accuracy. P24. What? Trolled? What do you mean? Did you not actually think it was Switzerland? There's like a building with the word Zurich on it. Oh. They did it specifically to fuck with people playing GeoGuessr. Cool, I can't read it. Lovely. Alright, we gotta go down an actual street. One that's not named P24, I think. What the hell is this building? It's just 2,000, okay. Can't read shit on any of this. What is that lady wearing? She's got like a hood. Alright. All right, wait. I think that was, yeah, that looks like this is a Christian country. That's Mother Mary. Hey, look at all these people walking around, but it's like such a rural area for people to be walking around. I guess it's not really rural. I don't know. It feels rural. Catholics. Yeah. Specifically Catholics. No, I would consider this rural. They have a fucking farm. What is this? Whoa. Okay. I think we are looking at, like, Western Europe. Or Eastern Europe, sorry. I think there's a silver maple back there, but they are also used in landscaping, so we can't take that into consideration too much. I don't get how people can just look at a place and be like, oh yeah, I know where that is. I guess if you play it long enough, you kind of, like, figure out different, areas. Like, the general gist of it. I've been wanting to go down a different road, and there has not been one. It has just been P24. I mean, it's pretty. Which is still just, I'm fucking flabbergasted that that one screenshot had like 5 people walking around. And this dude on a bike. So you wouldn't see that in America. And they all have like hats on. They're all like dressed to the nines. Like they're all going to fucking Sunday church or some shit. There's this YouTuber, 1 second guess and 1 kilometer margin of error. I remember seeing, I don't know if it's the same guy, but it was like a very quick short where it was just, it was a dirt fucking road. And he was like, I've seen this dirt road before. And he guessed, and he was actually incredibly fucking close. I thought that was insane. Okay. Eastern Orthodox? This looks like Eastern Orthodox kind of, religious-y thing. Fucking nice though, man. Look at that. Holy hell. Nice little fucking area. Look at that. It's all fucking bricked up. What is a rich... Is Estonia rich? Lithuania? If the internet is good, I'd live there. Specifically in this area, here. Whoa. And we have this little McMansion. Oh no, it's an abandoned building. Or no, it's like a community building or some shit. Can I go up a little further? There we go. It looks like fucking World War II propaganda. Oh, fuck. That's Ukraine, isn't it? No, wait. People might just put the Ukraine flag out to fucking virtue signal. But it might just be like something to be like, I stand with Ukraine kind of shit, you know? Although it does look like it is out in front of an actual like government building. Can I go down one of these roads? No, I cannot. You still cannot go anywhere except for P24. The letter looks Cyrillic. I have no idea what the fuck you mean by that. This guy have a fucking bat? Oh no, it's a kid waiting for his school bus. Oh, look at this cute little school bus hut. A little bus hut. That's adorable. Kind of close to the road, kid. I wish you'd step back a bit, but... This is kind of fun just looking around, though. Don't worry, I know you don't know. Thanks. I think I might do fucking Ukraine. Is this also a child? You do not look like a child. You know what's really funny? I am getting, like, kind of anxious because all of the people... So this is like one of those Google vans, right? And they look really weird, so people are going to be looking at them. I'm actually starting to get anxious because I'm looking around and all the people, it looks like they're looking at me. And it's actually giving me anxiety. Cyrillic alphabet is what Russia, Ukraine, Belarus use instead of a Latin alphabet in English. Oh, look, they just have a fucking horse out in the middle. Like, it's not contained at all. And all of these women, do all the women in Ukraine wear that, like, hood? Social anxiety gang unite. Getting social anxiety just from pictures of people looking at me. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna do Ukraine. Gonna do out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Ukraine. Like here, maybe? Yeah, here. Guess. Ah! 600 kilometers. Not bad. Ooh, this is so pretty. But we're in the state highway, so it's US. Is that... I can't tell. Are those the fucking Rocky Mountains? Yeah, that looks like the Rocky Mountains. Yeah, that's the Rocky Mountains. Kinda north. It is probably... going to be... Can I, like, move this? Okay. And so you can kind of see, like, the Rocky Mountain range. Goes, like, through, here, Utah, Colorado area. I am kind of wondering... It's gonna be north as opposed to, like, yeah, like, Nevada and shit. Where's the fucking desert? Should I just click? No. We're seeing the Rocky Mountains. We're not in the Rocky Mountains. Question is this Colorado? Montana, maybe? Ooh, it might be Montana. Or like, yeah, maybe it's Montana. Spokane, is that? That's another thing. What side of the mountains are we fucking on? You know what? This looks too pretty. And there's a lake here. Look at that. Beautiful. My God. Is this a national park? Wait. Seaward Highway. Like this way then? Seaward? So maybe those aren't Rocky Mountains. It could be Alaska. Well, I think I just have to, like, fucking guess here. Because this isn't going to get any better. We are literally surrounded by mountains. I'm gonna honestly guess, content. No, not in the middle of the fucking ocean. I don't feel like it's... I really don't want it to be Idaho. I know that sounds silly, but I really do not want it to be Idaho. I don't know, Townsend, fuck it. It was Alaska. Holy shit, it's pretty as fuck. I know. What beef do you have with Idaho? It's just boring. It's boring flyover state. Is this a fucking jail? No, that's a Hershey's plant. Okay, alright. Holy fuck, Hershey's plant looks... Alright, it's in English. I like how it got white up in their shit here. Fucking, where's their Hershey plant? Oh my god. Isn't there one in Pennsylvania? Or is that Hershey Park? Fuck. Employer. I don't think this actually tells me anything about where we're at. Engineer. That's the name of the engineer. Employer, Sinai Airport City. I don't think that's it either. Maybe I should go to Anchorage. I told you it's north. Hey, you know, fucking Idaho and Montana are north too. I consider it north. Wow, what a tease. I thought that was gonna tell me something. Okay, is this not in where I thought it was? So, okay, yeah, so it is what Sinai Airport City? Where the fuck is that? Indonesia? Indonesia would have a fucking Hershey plant? Can't read that for shit. Oh, wait, we have a Jalan. Okay. Oh, yeah. Moon runes. Now for me to find where Indonesia is. Simplified Chinese. I'll take your word for it. I can only read like a little bit of French and a little bit of Japanese. And I noticed like a what is it? Katakana. It's katakana. Hiragana. What's the other one? Should take my... I probably will, because you do a lot better than I do. Come on. Unmarked cement truck. Now, where the fuck is Malaysia? There it is. Let's find Airport City. You think you think a whole city dedicated to an airport would be kind of close to Singapore? Wait, didn't we see Johor? I thought we saw Johor somewhere. Fuck. Get back here. Konbanwa? Is that today? Even though... Wow, I do not know what those fucking squiggly characters are. Desune. I can't even fucking see them. I always wondered how, like, older, like, people get along with those really squiggly lines. I think it's in this area. I don't think it's actually here because it is a fucking airport. So it needs space. Maybe, like, over here. Guess. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty fucking close. I don't think I would have guessed that, though, to be honest. The moon is pretty tonight. It's like a meme subtle way to confess it when you say the moon is pretty. Oh, like they do it in fucking anime a lot. Oh yeah, you can see Sinai on the left. Yeah. Yeah. I see. I had a feeling it would be kind of closer to Singapore. If it's a whole ass city based on an airport, they probably are getting a lot of traffic. I'm assuming Singapore is probably too tight-knit to have their own airport in here. Or if they do have an airport, yeah, they do have an airport, never mind. But maybe it's just smaller. They might need a larger airport to... I'm assuming Singapore is a very, very big city. I mean, for airport, usually it's somewhere slightly away from the city center. Yeah, because, you know, the planes don't want to do a 9/11 on accident. As it needs a lot of space and makes a lot of noise, yeah. You hear about the fucking pilots doing the meowing over the radio? I thought that was hilarious. And then the other pilot being like, this is why you fly whatever still. Like they're just bantering. Fucking hilarious. I mean, I guess 9/11 as well. Wait, show me. Oh my god. Okay, let me find it. All right.
You guys need to be professional time. This is why you're still flying RJ. You guys need to be professional time.
It was longer than that. It was them doing it for like a couple of minutes. Woof, 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 woof. Yeah, that would be me if I was flying a fucking jet. Before it wasn't air traffic control, by the way, it was another pilot.
You guys need to be professional pilots. This is why you're still flying RJ.
Oh shit. That was pretty good. Of course it made news, right? It made news because it's fucking funny. So epic, so cool. Doesn't it make you want to be a pilot? Would buy them a beer? You mean you'd buy them milk and hot dogs? Or, yeah, fucking dog bones. Or something. That was a shitty joke, I'm sorry. Well, on that note... Truman, meow on the radio frequency. Truman, meow on the radio frequency at work. Trying to think if I ever even had the ability to... I've used a walkie-talkie. I think that's the closest I've ever done to using a radio. And I didn't have to fucking meow or bark. Like, the animals around me would do it for me. Sometimes I'd have to fucking yell into the walkie-talkie, and people still couldn't hear me. Yeah, shit sucked. But on that note, I should probably get heading off soon. I do gotta walk my dog. Last time, I didn't walk my foster dog, and he had an accident, and I felt so bad, because he's usually really good about not pottying in the house. So he must have been fucking... struggling, man, because I think I was like 2 or 3 hours late to letting him out. But I had a ton of fun. I hope you don't think a ton less of me now. Like, maybe just a little less of me, but maybe not a ton less of me. Now that I've shown how bad I am at figuring out where countries are. Was that when the rain was hitting? No, that was fucking Monday. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream until I was playing Disco Elysium, and said I was gonna stream until I talked to the smoking man. Because I was like, I'm gonna totally forget to talk to him if I don't do this now, so I did it now. And it actually was a very long time till I got to him. Yeah, I wasn't planning, I was planning on it being like another 20 minutes, and it ended up being like another hour and a half. I like you about 10% more, actually. That is insane that you expected so little of me. If you keep your expectations low, I guess you don't get disappointed, right? But I will be on, if I'm not on tomorrow, I gotta see if I can get on, like, if I can start doing something a little bit more daily. It's just I have a ton of other shit to do as well. I was like, when I'm not doing this, I'm moving dirt, which is really fucking, tiring. It doesn't sound tiring, but it is. It's just fucking digging up, dirt from one place and putting it in another place. And my hips still hurt from my poor posture. But if I don't come on tomorrow, I'll definitely be on Friday. I think it's tiring. Why are you digging? I'm trying to level a portion of the yard because we're building a greenhouse, but to build a greenhouse we have to put down a slab because we do get really strong winds here. So you can't, I mean, you can put down like a plastic greenhouse, but you're basically asking for it to fly away. So if you actually want your greenhouse to stay up, because I've got a bunch of plants that they're tropical. And they also cannot be... They're tropical plants that can't be watered very often. So they can't get, like, their fucking leaves wet. So it doesn't bode well when it fucking rains. So yeah, I need to put them in a greenhouse. But Friday, if I don't feel like doing something different, I'll play Disco Asylum. But there's a new game. It's a new roguelike. Or maybe it's a roguelite, I don't know. I might play that. But I had fun. Hope y'all had fun. Thanks for coming.